Hey everybody, so before this episode starts, I just want to apologize because for some strange reason my computer didn't record the game audio at all during this, and there's a fair bit of me just not talking. I was going to play with the levels a bit in editing so that there was a part where I stop talking, the game's volumes increase and then decrease as I start talking again. So there are a couple of times where there's just a little few seconds of silence. It feels like a lot more than that, and maybe that's just me as the person who's publishing these. So anyway, I considered not publishing this at all because there are some times where it's just quiet, and there are some times where I make a few mistakes, like calling the Sisters of Sigmar Sisters of Battle again. However, since this is a Let's Play in series, I think it would be a bit obvious if I suddenly went, this is our first mission, and this is our third mission, and there's a few changes, but never mind that. So, this isn't the best, so enjoy it, I hope. Anyway, so sorry about that. I'm going to work out what on earth happened with that, and it should be fixed for next episode. Thank you very much. Hello everybody, if you're joining us from last time, welcome back to Mordheim, City of the Damned. This is a continuation, obviously, from our last episode, and since the last episode I have done some administration, so I've sold some stuff, I've bought some things, and what we have now is a somewhat customized warband, so they look a bit different from each other. I've kept most of them the same. I have bought one of our Verminkin, 2 maces, and other than that there's been no real substantial changes to what they have, and so with that in mind we're going to go straight into another mission. Okay, so we have 3 for us. One's normal, and the other one's normal. That one is going to be this one because this one has 2 averages, so we'll give this a shot. Okay, so we'll just go straight and launch and deploy. Oh no. So what's happening here is we have been scared by a ghost and we've run and hidden all over the place in the map. Now the other side will be able to set up as normal, and so we are going to have to try and struggle to get back together before we get set upon by our enemies. So we have very little choice over deployment. You can see, oh no, we have absolutely no choice over deployment at all. Okay, so we're starting with our Night Runner. I think what we're going to do is we're going to see where everybody else is. So we've got 3 people here, and we have 2 people over here. So we're going to try and get to our other guys over here. They are closer to the enemy, and this includes our Warp Guard, who's really slow, so we really want to catch up with him rather than have him move back. At the same time, we can also go past all this Warp Stone, or Word Stone, and pick that up on the way through. So Warp and Wordstone Warpstone and Wordstone are exactly the same thing. It's 2 different names for it given by different factions. I think most factions refer to it as Wordstone, although the Skaven who know it better refer to it as Warpstone. So let's see if we can find out where it is. It's just behind this wall here. There it is, and there's a nice big cluster. So we're going to set up here. Not going to go into ambush stance. And we're going to bring him out as well to play. Okay, we have to go downstairs. And we will bring him round. I am going to put him in ambush stance because I want to prevent anyone from coming here and stealing the Wordstone from us. I have no idea who we're facing for. It's other Skaven. That's not going to be that fun. If it were any other army other than Skaven, we would probably have the advantage because we can pick up quite quickly and regroup. But since we are fighting another Skaven warband, we are going to have to be really quick at engaging. Otherwise, we're just going to get picked off. So with that in mind, I'm going to bring him back. I think we'll go this way. I'm just going to go back, reclaim that point, and keep going. Another ambush stance. Our leader is also going to come out. I think I can only bring him out one way without, and then I'm just go around the building, which is a bit of a shame. Let's have a look. Can I go out the front? No. Can I go up from the top floor? No. Okay. So we're going to have to go out the back and then round. And we're going to go this way, and we might be able to provoke this guy into trying to ambush us. If I'm lucky, I can also get us in for a charge. No, I'm getting ambushed. Ouch. So we'll hit back. Hopefully we'll get us stunned. No. But he is poisoned, so he'll take more damage next turn. Ah, that's really unfortunate. So we'll attack back one more time. So he'll get hit with poison twice now. And we'll end turn. We're now going to have to catch up a bit here, otherwise I risk losing my leader. Still waiting. Nothing yet. Looks like he is just an advanced scout, and we might be able to take him out without too much difficulty. So far we've only encountered the Sisters of Sigmar and another Skaven warband. The humans are quite challenging at times. They're quite ranged heavy, and they have hunting rifles, which are really quite good at damaging your hard armored targets. And he's really in a bad place. Okay. So we'll drop down and fail miserably. However, where is he? Okay, if we go directly out and then down, we can catch up with the rest of our guys. And that is the end of the turn. Wondering where his character is. Probably not going to appear. So we go straight on to our Night Runner. I think what I want to do is I'm going to charge and hopefully take him out in 2 hits. And one more. And I can't. That's a shame. I'll go into dodge stance. I think at this point we're going to just grab the word stone here, because that's the most important part. And a negative effect. Oh no, it's a positive effect. And the next one. And we get another positive effect, I think. So we charge in, we hopefully take him out, and we miss. That's a shame. So at this point we can flee, which means he'll get a free attack on us, which we don't want. We can delay, but there's no point because there's nothing else I can do, or we can just end the turn. And he takes the poison and dies. So we'll grab more wordstone. So the optional objective is to capture 50% of the wordstone, which is only 9, and I'm fairly confident that I can do it just in this one little area here. We've certainly got the most value out of it. There's a couple more bigger chunks, but other than that, we've got most of it already. So hopefully by the end of this we'll already be able to send a shipment off to the Murder Lord and keep him happy. Nothing else showing up yet. So he really was on his own, poor git. Okay, so we're going to move him up, and I think we can take some wordstone with him. We'll take the shard, is a bit of a risk, because if he gets weakened, it's going to be slightly more problematic for us. Positive effect, doesn't say what it is, but it's a positive effect. We'll take the other shard, and that leaves him with one more in his inventory. And I think that might get us the objective. No, negative effect. No, we've got 3 more to get. Okay, so that's 2 more to go. That's a nice effect. So we'll go into ambush stance right here. Now we'll see if anyone else shows up. Nope. Ah, yes. And he's over there, and he injures himself. And he gets ambushed by my guy, and ouch, he loses over half his health. Ooh. So we can see if we can finish him off, which we can. So I think we'll see if he had anything of value. We'll take the shuriken and the halberd. I mean, we'll probably end up dropping it later for something else, but it's better to try and take something than not. Other than that, I'm going to end my turn here. So they're down 2 Skaven already, and there's their leader, charging my guy. Oh, this could be the end of him. Nor not. Now that's kind of a dumb move on the AI's part, because now I'm just going to pile in on him, which will force him to take an all-alone check. And we're just going to try and dodge as much as possible, if we don't hit him. That'll do. More dodging. So we'll start seeing more of them appear now, I think, because they've had enough turns to try and catch up. I'm not sure why they were so spread out, because they weren't scared by the ghost like our guys were. And we'll bring him in. And dodge. I don't think our leader can fit in anywhere else in this melee, so I think the only thing that I'm going to do is move him over here. I can't switch weapons? Okay, that's interesting. Well, I'm not going to move him away from anything, so I'm just going to put him in dodge stance here. See where the warp guard appears? Because we do know him where he is roughly. Okay, he's over there somewhere. He's not in an area which could cause us any gives us any cause for harm concern yet. Nope, miss. And we're gonna try and dodge. One and 2 and out of action. That should cause them to rout. We'll take those warp clock pistols. That's really nice. We'll take his tail just for, I don't know, a trophy or something. He can hang it on his wall when he gets back to the cave or something. So we'll hit dodge, and I think after that we're gonna just have to try and grab the last 2 wardstone, except my inventory's full on this one, so I'm gonna move him out of the way of the wardstone just so that we're not blocking one of our other guys from looting. Hopefully, his inventory is also full. So we may not actually get the optional here, because what's going to happen is they're going to have to take a warband route check, and they fail. So that's the end of the mission. Which means, unfortunately, that we don't fulfill our optional objective. So we don't get any extra rewards, but we do get to keep what we looted, which was 5 shards, 1 cluster, and 1 fragment. That is a decent enough amount. So now we'll see how we're doing for our shipment, and our experience. So we'll start with that. A couple of points here and there. And we level up as a warband. So we now can take one more henchman. We can now take one more reserve. And the idle buff, which is the icon that sits on the back of our cart, is increased, gives us increased wordstone resistance and plus 25% to all alone checks, which is great. And we get some items. I'm not sure why we got a Sigmarite Great Hammer. We didn't fight Sisters of Battle, but okay, I'll sell that. So if we look at our warband, we'll pay them off. And then we will go and we will see who can level up. I think we're going to give our leader agility again. We're going to give our Night Runner definitely agility again. He didn't get anything. He did, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to give him alertness, and we're going to give him a weapon skill point. This guy is definitely going to take a weapon skill, and he's also going to take an alertness point. And that is that. So now what we need to do is hire us a new Verminkin, I think. So he's added to the group. And we were very close, but we don't quite have enough to fulfill our shipment. With that in mind, there's nothing else for us to do, so next day. Okay, so I think that's going to do us for now, and I'll see you next time.